Hi, I'm Jamie Shits,
Marcel Shadars.
and this is a special edition of the Lift Air podcast. We're going to be focusing on absteins and predictions, goals, thoughts about absteins.
Bit about Glasgow. It's take two of the podcast
Bit
as
about-
we had.
Bit about Glasgow. You were, what were you doing? Handling? No, you weren't
Handling, live stream, spotting and loading, bit of everything.
The best part of that weekend.
The usual abs, volunteer, or just slavery.
Pure slavery. No, I think one of my favourite parts of that comp was the size difference between you and Eamon Harford. When you were sitting down doing the commentary, I was like, it's like father and son. I put up a photo and take the movie, father and son.
So, how are you feeling about teens, Jamie?
I'm excited for it. I've said it for years. I don't like training. I don't like. I could, if you put me in a comp for tomorrow and I had no training, I'll still compete. I just love getting, as Alex Kremlin said, in all the Diddy Boy gyms, Diddy Gym Boys. Sorry. No, I'll say it properly. A bit of respect in the boys. City Gym Boys. I really enjoy just getting locked in. I hate using that word. I hate it. It sounds so like cringe. I just like getting hyped and getting in the fucking in my head, like in my zone. Like I'm not a Rob Felt. I'm not headbutting everything, but I will.
Training, it's ups and downs. It's not always going to go the way you want to go to.
Yeah,
Well, competing's all the fun part about it.
yeah. Compete. It makes up for the day. It generally really does make up for it on the day when you're competing.
So, podium, who do you think is going to be on the podium or the top five?
It's all up for grabs. It really is all up for grabs. If Gregory Pearson knows that it's equipped, it's ideal because he will win.
Yeah.
There's no one going to come close to his total.
And Gregory Pearson, he's on Team GB for equipped. Squats 370, benches 280, deadlifts over 300. I just hope he knows it's not an equipped comp, so it'd be a shame if he came in thinking it's equipped and he could bomb out. You don't know what's going to happen because could have prepped for it in a squat suit. And then he confirmed that he's doing it. His name was down for a while, but he confirmed in his recent bench only poster that he is, the next stop is Absteen 6, which he got a 280 bench, and then he failed 300 on his third attempt.
Which is insane.
For a 17-year-old.
A 300 kilo bench. Like, I understand he's like equipped and all that, but at the end of the day, that's still 300 damn kilos on your arms, on your chest. Like, most people can't even more people can't even pull that. No mind squat that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people's totals, nearly.
So
Or a bit under the total, but that's still astronomically huge weight.
that's most people's subtotal.
That's like, it's insane.
For podium, I think it'll be if Gregory has a good day, he'd come first. We know Phoenix pulled out of it for junior nats.
Which I'm happy about because it makes me feel better about myself and that day. But also, I would have loved to see Phoenix compete.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember Phoenix competing in teens. No offense, Phoenix.
I mean, that's
You're
the
a
thing.
great man.
When you're competing, you don't even realize what's going on. Like I watch live streams back over because you don't actually know. You don't see other people lifting.
But also, it was Phoenix's first comp.
Yeah.
Like
Which he won at 700 total.
That's first comp at 700 total.
Yeah.
My first total at first comp was 467 kilo.
I think mine was 447 at IPF last chance.
I get shit on. My first comp was IPF too. Yeah, so we will go. We've talked about saying what's going to happen. Have you any goals in mind for a comp?
I want to match my Cologne squat. I had a meniscus injury, which I popped my meniscus there. It was a grade 8 tear. Didn't have to do any surgery, thankfully. It was just rehab work, but I was out squatting for 4 or 5 months. I did throw wraps on once. I squatted 150 for 3, which I did piss my coach off a little bit. He was like, way off the little wraps. We'll probably squat some decent weight first, and then we can try wraps on. I was like, grand. And then I fucked my knee up even more after that, which I kind of just benched and done upper body accessories, which kind of paid off because my bench did grow. I am out benching you at this. I am open with probably what you're going to finish on.
What do you want to know?
110.
Nah, that's second attempt, but not there yet.
Second attempt, which you're gonna bomb on your fucking third attempt.
Never.
Yeah.
I swear I took your best deadlift for a double the other day. No,
You might have.
I that might have. I have video proof I did it.
Yeah.
Enough about the bullying. So we talk about, say, our goals, PBs. Do you think? How am I going to say this? When's your next comp after this?
Hopefully, abs South Africa
'Kay.
in November.
Do you think you squat 200 for it?
Definitely.
Definitely. What about? What do you deadlift 200? You deadlift more. than that?
My goal for South Africa is 400 dots. That's all I want.
Nice. I'd actually love if I hit 400 dots by the end of this year, but it's realistically
Very slim chance.
very slim chance.
Same with me. I'm hoping I'd hit it. I am cutting in general now, down to 90 kilos, so that body weight will be off, which does play in favour for dots. And when you do keep strength training while cutting, you don't really lose that much strength. Like, I know if I went off and just done hypertrophy and fat loss, I would lose some strength, but yeah. And then for teens, I think it's going to be Gregory Pearson's, Fionn Wharton probably second, and Ben Carney probably third if he has a good day. And other than that, I don't really know too many people competing. There is a lot of young lifters, 09s and
Yeah.
08s competing, which is good for the sport
Seeing
as
that,
it is growing.
And if you are doing things and you are listening to this or watching, if you are watching, I know I look good.
wish.
Please, okay, familiarize yourself with the venue. I can't stress this enough. Don't keep numbers in your head. It's your first comp. Get out there. You're going to be a bag of nerves.
Have
Please.
fun. Listen to your coach. Listen to your handler. Don't open too heavy. You don't want to fail your squat and then you bomb out on your knee and then you don't even place in the comp.
Do
Open something-
not cut weight. Please, I cannot stress it enough. Ian stressed it a while ago.
Yeah, I've learned
And
it
the
from
first one is-
experience. I've water cut for most of my comps. I mean, most of them I went 9 for 9. PB'd on pretty much everything. It'd be a shame if I didn't.
I remember it was my first comp and I was sitting down. Everyone was starving themselves for weighing. And I was sitting down, munching into Doritos at 10:30 in the morning. Sitting down outside the weighing room like that. Bag of jelly, bag there.
I'd say-
I was 140 kilo at this point.
My most intense water cut would probably be for Cologne, which we got on Airbnb, me, Ryan McCann, and Toaster or Eon. And then I was just kind of sitting in the sauna all day, just fucking drinking water, and then just sauna, drink water, sauna. As I came up like 4 or 5 days before the comp up, just to get used to the environment. As in traveling for comps, it is a lot different. Like, even though it could be UK, it still hits you as you're traveling. I don't know, different environment, not new gym, new venue. Everything's different.
Yeah. I remember we did a team, there was about, I'm going to say 8 juniors in my first comp doing it, all from here. There was a recovery room across the road and we all went in there. It was my first time ever doing an ice bath and a sauna. And this will tell you how big I was, right? I barely fit into the ice bath. And we had these recovery boots. They wouldn't pass my knees. My legs were too big, they couldn't pass them. But now look at me. I've added about 100 kilo into my total. In the body.
20 kilo body weight.
I've lost 20 kilo, but I'm a skinny, as Sarah McCormick would say, skinny legend. Yeah, this last couple of months, I'm gonna say since November, December. My last comp before the As Region comp was September 18th.
Yep.
I weighed in 132.
Because you done abs regions there, was it 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling after that?
But it was the quickest turnaround. I came in, we did the Saturday, went drinking the Sunday, went drinking the Monday, come in here Tuesday. He was like, do you want to do teens? I was like, when is it? He was like, 10 days from now. I was like, yeah, no better. I was just like, it was on a whim. I was like, he's like, you're already peaked. So I just added another week to my peak. And then I thought, I still hit 220 when all the boys were in there. All the City Gym boys. I pulled 220 the other day. So my numbers are still the same. I benched 110 a while ago. So it's not going to be an astronomical. It's not going to decrease. It'll probably increase by maybe 5 kilo.
Do
So
you
what?
feeling any fatigue or anything like that?
Yes, I am wrecked. I am working on about 2.5 hours sleep. I came home at 5 o'clock last night. Woke up at like 7:15.
Jesus. I mean, I went to sleep at 1 o'clock.
In fairness, now I was working last night.
Yeah. I mean, I had to come up from Dublin, so I woke up early.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's talk a bit about Glasgow. Glasgow's a good crack.
Yeah, it looked the venue looked class.
The venue was class. It was really big, so it didn't look packed at all. There was a lot of people at it, but since the venue was so huge, it just didn't look crowded at all.
Now I'm gonna say this. It's not offensive at all. It looked like he was kind of trying to play it off of what's the name of it, Sheffield, or as Alex Crumble said, Sheffield.
I don't know.
Because of the big venue, that's what it came into my head.
I mean, I wouldn't really compare it. It's only it was only a normal comp. There was the biggest lifts were pro-am, and you'd be more want to be comparing Clash of Titans.
Clash of Clans. It's a relative game, no?
Yeah, it is. Clash of Titans and Reach Rumble. He'd be comparing them two comps up to Sheffield. So it's like comparing a D1, D2 comp to Sheffield is a bit mad. It's like, you know, when USAPL came out with their Leinster Open and people were comparing the venue up to Marina Market Junior Nationals.
I was at that comp. I was handing at that comp. Sarah McCormick and Anya O'Neill. It was me, Maeve and Emma were there. Frank was there as well, but Frank was just doing photos. As he does. He's good at them. It was packed. It was absolutely, it was a show. One of the best IPF comps I've ever been at. I think personally, because I was more involved in the USAPL, because Ian was one of the big
I was flat out that week. Me and you were setting it up. You were competing the next day. We're there till 12 o'clock.
What was this? USAPL Leinster?
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? Oh, Connacht, I'm thinking of in Galway. Where was Leinster? Oh, Red Cow, yeah.
Red Cow, yeah.
We're
we're setting it up. They closed the gates off on us as well.
That's when I had my back injury.
Yeah.
And my back was hurting me that same day, right? I came out and squatted 200 kilo and my back was grand.
I just
looked at TJ and I was like, I love you.
I was spotting that day. I was doing live stream. I was there setting up the comp before. Jay was meant to give me a lift, but his car got fucking taken away. And I was like, fuck, how do I get there now? I'm going to have to wake up like 6 o'clock in the morning to get there on time. And then I was there all day. It was a really long comp. It was just one day. I think we were there till like 10 or 11 o'clock. Yeah. And then me and Jay just fucked off and got food.
John, was another big comp as well. Open Nationals last year, 2024. Great show. Great comp. Ran very well. Absolutely top-notch lifters. But it was just so long. Okay, so we get into... So we've done predictions. Do you see that Andy Black fucking pulled 432 kilo?
Yeah, I was
Which is
back
insane.
spotting. I was back spotting. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have got behind him more. Because like, if he falls, I'm not catching this cunt. He's like 3 times the size of me. He's like over 6'5", definitely at least 200 kilos.
You're not even 6 foot.
Me?
No. You're a small boy.
5'11.5". You have to count the half an inch.
You're taller than me. So we've
then
covered.
Ger Buckley, he came second in that. He didn't get his third log or his third deadlift. I mean, he prepped a bit stupidly. Sorry, Ger. But we were all there. We loaded, I think it was 350. Last heavy deadlift. It's meant to be a single.
Is this when he did a cast dumbbell?
Yeah. So he loads it, he gets it, flies up, and then we're like, we're all celebrating, clapping. And then, who's his coach again? GSP.
I thought Jar was his own coach, no?
No. He's coached by, I forgot who owns GSP, but.
GSP in Galway?
Yeah.
Is it Manny?
No, I don't think. Well, I don't know.
Matty.
Matty, yeah.
Matty.
Matty turns around, clapping. He looks back around. Jer's going for a second round. He's like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? And then Jer straps out and he just falls forward.
In fairness, now that wasn't his fault. That was the straps.
Yeah.
But also,
Figure eights are a bitch.
I love figure eights. I love figure eights.
I don't like devil straps at all.
See, no, the wrap ones. No, I don't like them. I feel like I have no grip. They're meant to improve grip. No, I feel like they mess with my grip. But when we do car deadlifts,
I feel like straps just. I feel it all in my lats. Then it's like I don't feel anything else.
I feel like it's putting you forward nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I almost watched that video about 4 times on repeat. Just how smart. Jaw is so big. It's just it's funny when bigger boys fall.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he fell like normally, like after like some people do after like it's so much pressure when you're deadlifting. If he fell normally, then it wouldn't have been as funny. But for the fact that one hand was still on the bar, the other one wasn't, he fell over, was the funniest thing ever.
I mean, he had an okay day. Then we went out. We were driving.
Excuse me.
Jer hit the pothole. Fucking aiming and Jer in the front. It's like 350 kilos, maybe more.
Yeah.
Pushing 400. Me, Colin Lynch, and Ben Carney in the back.
Another 300 kilo.
300 kilos in the back. And we're like, fucking, well, all that extra weight fucking just fucked it up. Tires flat. We're like, bollocks.
Can you change a wheel in the car?
We didn't have a spare. There's no spare in the back. I'm not messing. We pull over. We check the back of the car, and then we're like, Jer's like, is there a spare there? We're like, no.
Was it rented the car?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
And then we got a new rental car, and we didn't even bother checking if there's a spare in the back.
Idiot. Yeah, so we've covered our predictions. I'm going to text, I'm actually going to text Gregory after this. I know you texted him already.
I've texted him. He didn't reply. I really hope he knows it's not equipped because
I'm more popular.
no one knows who you are.
Oh, thanks. People know who I am. Not many people.
Other than your uncle and your mother. They don't get it.
You need to go on out with that uncle. You start now, you boy. Yeah. How was the travel down?
It was grand. Train wasn't too bad. I mean, 2 trains. Get off and Tip, Limerick Junction, then get the second train up to fucking teeny tiny York.
Yeah.
And
it's only a short thing anyway. It's only from the junction to the station.
It was 20 minutes or some shit.
Yeah.
And then I got the bus down to Urban, fucking smellier than Dublin bus.
Oh yeah, the bus is in
I'm gonna walk back on the way. And then we had a session. I done my last warm up and bench opener.
What did I do? Oh, I did last warm ups.
I didn't even do last warm ups. I just had 3 singles light.
My program for this week is all messed up. I didn't even do my openers. But do we really need to do my openers? I'm only like what, 2 weeks out of camp?
Yeah. So it's not really necessary.
No, and I know what I'm doing.
I would have just deloaded and then done openers.
Like I was going to do the exact same thing I did yesterday, but today, and he was like, "Nah, just do that warm ups."
And your bench didn't move that well.
Okay, but what did you squat today? Like 120?
Yeah, that's my program. I listened to my coach.
I swear I squatted 70 kilo over more than you.
Yeah.
And I moved 10 times better.
Do I want to be fatigued for teens? No.
Who's going to be fatigued? I still probably go 9 for 9.
There's only 7 dots between us, and I haven't
Don't
competed.
call me that.
It's only like 7 dots between us, and I haven't competed in a year.
But I'll do laps of the car park tomorrow. I will do laps of the car park tomorrow.
What, this car park?
Yeah. Just so I can shed a few kilos, just so I can be in it later.
Do the fucking recovery room if you fit in it.
What, there is no recovery room here.
You said there was a recovery room up the road.
It's gone now.
It's because you broke the fucking equipment.
Just because my legs didn't fit in the boots doesn't mean I broke it, alright? But I did drown the place when we got into the race pad. Because volume takes up, like.
This has been a long podcast. This is our
second podcast. We're only 20 minutes in. We still have another 25 minutes to go, but you better start talking. I'm
like, do we cover this? But then I was like, no, we've done this in the first one, but thanks to the fucking audio being fucked.
Yeah, we recorded this. It was about an hour, just over an hour.
Yeah.
And
Ian's busy now, so he wasn't able to join us in this one.
Yeah, the webcam was picking up the audio, not the mics, so we had to restart. So we said it's just me and Marcel, the 2 boys.
I'm not doing the smelling salts again for this one.
Marcel did the Bud Light smelling salts, and I did them as well, and it blew his jaws off. Yeah, no, it was actually hilarious. Do it again, will it?
I'll do it if you do it.
Deal.
I'll check on it.
Ian,
At the end of the podcast, though.
can you grab the Bud Light smelling salts, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Hello, Carmel. They're inside the office. Up and back in.
We'll do it at the end, though, because it'll
Yeah, we'll
kill
leave-
me.
I-
It'll
I
kill.
leave-
I was like out for 5 minutes.
Yeah, he did. He took a sniff, and they weren't strong enough. They were still strong. You give a reaction.
Yeah.
Now you know Jack Kenny,
Yeah.
and you've seen the size of Jack Kenny. He's a big boy. He's a strong boy.
Fucking massive.
These smelling salts have floored Jack Kenny. Oh no! I saved that to the end. Like packaging the class. It actually is class, but it also
How were the other ones? Was it the Marlboro ones or?
they're nowhere near as mild. Sorry, they're nowhere near as strong.
I tried the Monsters ones. They were nice. They were not like they don't fucking
Yeah,
kill
they,
you, but
they, no. In fairness, no, you did only take us. You only did only sniff.
I
sniff
did only
cap,
do the
like.
cap, but it did smell nice.
Yeah, no, they're very citrusy. What's your comps for it? You're doing South Africa.
I'm hoping to do South Africa. I don't know if I will be end up doing it. I'll see closer in because it is expensive. Flights are over $1,000. Accommodation, have to take a lot of time off work.
Best
I'll
start
have
saving. Best start saving.
I have to take off a lot for work. What else? Because I have to fly over before because completely different continent.
Yeah.
It'll be like 40 degrees there. But it is a bit cooler for them during that time of the year. Thankfully, it's not in like June. It'll still be probably 35 degrees plus.
Yeah, but they're used to it.
They're used to it, yeah.
Or like if it's 15 degrees in Ireland, it's
Summer.
shot to the pool out. Like,
Barbecues
it's
out in the council estates.
a fact, like kids running around, maybe bonfire in the council estate. You never know. It's summertime. Shit happens in summertime. Yeah. Now you said to me a while ago that you want to do the April camp. Please do it.
I don't know. I was a bit too close. I don't know if Dav will let me. I'm trying to do I'm trying to do a strongman in the summer. I told Jack O'Neill I'll do a strongman comp in the summer. You're looking to do strongman in April, aren't
That's what
you?
I'm saying. Why wait till summer? Do April with me. It's in abs.
I'll see. I don't have much time to fucking train for it. I'll just kind of have to YOLO it on the day.
Let's go on the way.
What is it? Just yoke, log.
I actually don't know.
Fuck me. How do you not know what comp you're doing?
This is me. I just decide on the day if I'm doing it or not, and then
Just I'll be there on the day.
yeah. It's just
And I'll see. Because I know there's one in the summer, and I was hoping to do that. Because it gives me a bit of break. Gives me a bit of time to get the hang of the yoke
yeah.
and log. Log, I'm fine. I kind of hop in with Jer every now and then. Do a few bits. Sandbag.
Oh, we got it. So the event one is. So what would we be? Class 2 nearly. So it's log for max. As much as possible. Deadlift for reps. It's 220 kilo or 180. What would you think you do? You probably do 180, will you?
Yeah.
It's straps in as well, eh? 1 rep of heavy jumps. So yeah, it's straps. It's figure eights, I think. I'll pull 220 for one, and I'll most likely pull. I'll go for a second one, and I don't know if I'll get it. I might get it if we're hitched. I'm not used to hitching yet. Then you have yoke into sandbag over yoke, and I'll probably take the 80 kilo bag because. Do you have to take the 80, 90?
Yeah, carry the yoke. So run 10 meters with the yoke, run back, grab 80, throw it over the yoke, run back, grab 90, throw it over the yoke.
Grant, I'll beat you in that anyway because I'm faster. Farmers Ox. Oh no.
You misspelled it. It's got a T instead of an S.
What do you mean?
There's 2 T's, not ST.
In what?
In faster, you should spell it with 2 T's.
Ain't you taking the piss of my dyslexia? Thanks, Ian.
I was calling you fat, faster versus fatter.
Oh, thanks. I didn't see. I didn't even realize
Fucking
that dyslexic.
stupid,
1 of 5 farmers walks, max distance, 10-meter track. So, can you drop the farmers walk and turn around?
I think so. It doesn't say. Sometimes it depends on the rules. And also, it might be once you drop it, you're done.
Yeah.
I'd say no drops.
Bag the shoulder for reps. I'll maybe take the 100-kilo bag.
I'd say we'll be taking the 80, to be honest.
Let's see
I
what
done
we-
the 80 for one, and it is a bit of
It's
a bit of a struggle.
We kind of months. I haven't done back to shoulder in months. My last thing I put to my shoulder was stones, 60-kilo stone shoulder, and it was tough. It is tough going. Yeah. So events look fun. The one thing I say about strongman, it's over quick. It's actually it's over so quick, and it's so handy. Yeah, so do the abs comp.
I'll see. I have a big block of space between South Africa, or even if I don't get to do South Africa, I'll probably be doing abs in December.
Yeah, I want to do the December Open if my total is close enough to the qualifying total. So I would, all I really want is just one Irish English, and then I'm abs. I'm not going to compete for Ireland. I would love to, but I enjoy abs.
I mean, now
way
with
too
the
much.
abs platform, you can compete internationally as well. Like I've done Glasgow, I've done Cologne.
Yeah.
There's going to be South Africa. There was Chicago there not too long ago, and it's growing.
Were you at that?
Which one?
Chicago.
No, I wasn't at Chicago.
There's a good few people.
I was meant
Did
to be-
Evan Wallace compete?
Evan Wallace competed, Ryan O'Neill, and Gerald Stewart.
Did Jacob compete? I know he was at it.
They were doing the media, and all three of the boys had no handler, so they were just kind of handling themselves.
Evan Wallace is in the sport long enough; he can handle himself though.
Yeah,
He's 5 years.
15 comps to get 400 dots.
Leave him alone. Also, Evan Wallace's car is sick.
Oh yeah,
It's
he let me rev it once, and he was like, "Yeah, that's a tenner in petrol."
yeah. It was at Open Nationals. No, it wasn't. It was at the Pro-Am in Red Cow
Yeah, pro am.
because I was there. We walked out together.
Yeah,
Also, his Sirocco was serious as well.
I like the Sirocco. It was
I like
nice.
Sirocco. Siroccos are growing on me. Yeah.
Anyway, back to teens. What do you think Jay Farron could do to improve the platform for the teens?
Oh, I'd say definitely more. Teens feel like you have to be a teen to know about it.
No.
You kind of gotta I think if he put more out there, more social media posts, more talks about it, past people that were doing teens. Like if he came up to you and asked you to do an interview of your teens experience because you won't be a teen anymore, then that's perfect. You're still putting people on. You're still putting the word out there on future teens that are coming, because teens is going to be around for a while. He's never going to get rid of it. It's too much of a perfect entry comp for new lifters.
Because IPF have junior nats, but it's quite difficult. Everyone pretty much wants to get into it.
Yeah.
Tickets, very fast selling, hard to get. And then it's usually you have to travel long. I mean, you have to travel to abs anyway. But then it's like most of the people competing teens are in Leinster anyway.
Yeah, it's very, there's not many people from, say, Limerick, Cork. Not that many people. I'm the only person that I know. I don't think anybody from City Gym is doing it. I know I'm the only person from here doing it.
I know there's Fionn Wharton. He's doing it. He's from Phenom now. He used to be abs.
Yeah.
And he lives down in Kerry, if I'm correct. So that's a bit of a trek as well.
Yeah, that's actually more of a trek than... it's the same distance between me and him.
He lives out in the sticks.
That's another thing. I'm a shitty boy. Straight on the motorway. All the way up there. Yeah, I'd love if teens got a lot bigger. It has the potential though. puts new people on, future athletes. Like, this generation is going to carry powerlifting for the next foreseeable future. I can't see myself doing anything other than powerlifting, even if I'm not competing anymore. Handling, coaching, reffing, and setting up comps in general. I can't see myself doing anything other than powerlifting. I'm in the sport so much and I love it too much.
Trying to go back into either kickboxing or Thai boxing for myself, as of just Mondays I'm off always. A lot of spare time, rest day. I've like nothing to do, just get about.
I real powerlifting. I would have done next in training, make myself look bigger.
Real powerlifter would have just gone to Nando's or something.
That's a very fair point, Ian. Ian just said a real powerlifter would have got the Nando's.
Kebabs over abs.
Kebabs over abs. That's a quote. That is actually a quote. Yeah.
Not a lot of people in abs actually do have abs.
That doesn't surprise me. A lot of powerlifters don't have abs.
Unless they're on gear.
Yeah, true.
Or 60 kilos, which doesn't really count.
There's what's his name? I forget his name. He won the 120 plus.
Ryan McCann.
At Open Nationals. His name is like Pierce. He lifts, is it? What's his name?
Pierce, yeah.
Pierce. I forget his second name. What was his first name? He put up a photo like a couple of weeks ago, and he's like 6'4", 6'5", 120 plus kilo, and he is ripped.
Yeah, Pierce McLaren.
That's his name. He's ripped, abs and all. I was like, that is my dream body. That is my dream body. But the only six pack I'm getting is in the fridge.
Yeah.
So we've covered teens. Well, we've covered what were podium. If Gregory say doesn't realize that it's equipped, that it's not equipped.
Could you actually pull up Gregory, Ian?
Yeah.
It's Gregory _ Pearsons or something like that.
If he doesn't realize that it's not equipped and he pulls up and he can't compete, who do you think will win it? Who do you think will take it?
It'd be there's a few blokes that I don't know. I know a few of Sean Beatty's boys are competing at it. I think it was like Jan Talkin or something.
Yeah.
He seems strong enough. I know Killian Kane is doing it. His first comp, and he's been around the game powerlifting a long time. One of Darren McCullough's.
There we go. There's
So that was his bench only.
scroll down.
There's if you scroll down a bit more, there's a 370 squat, I believe.
With look, that 370 kilo at 17 years of age.
No spotters.
No
75
spotters.
kg body weight.
Which is astronomically. Like, I know he's in a suit and all that, but at the end of the day, it's still mad weight. It's nearly 400 kilo.
Good that too. Yeah, you're in trouble, boys.
Yeah, we are, pardon my French, we are fucked. What's this, 267.5?
That wasn't an equip. That was a rock comp, wasn't it?
That's raw.
267.
267.
162 bench, 302 deadlift.
So he can squat raw. Maybe he does know.
I mean, it did drop 100 kilo off his squat, but
But still, he'd out taught living.
yeah.
512. Yeah, we're not winning.
And he's in pro-am dots, pushing pro dots, isn't he?
Yeah, he's eight dots off pro-am, and he's 17 years of age, which is insane. Lads, him at the Irish Pro, he'll squat 400 kilo at the Irish Pro. Or in the next year or two anyway, if he doesn't do it this year. 162.5 bench. I can barely get 112. $302.5 kilo deadlift. Do you ever see people when they're pulled sumo? They have to
And that's his best deadlift, so he pulls more broad than he does equipped, actually.
Yeah, it's not uncommon.
Do you ever see people when they're? It's mostly kind of with like conventional lifters. They do swing their arms around and they do this weird rituals. I've seen.
Well, it's not as bad as sumo lifters. Did you not see your man? Well, I think Jer's story a while ago. The Trinity barbell.
I'll have to have a look in a minute. Now, I do kind of swing my arms a bit, but it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm him like him neutron, himothy. Yeah, but there's a few people that when they pull sumo, they take deep breaths, swing their arms. I feel like it's unnecessary. But if it works, it works. And if it won't put me, I can't say anything. So we've covered.
Then
teams.
there's Scott Collins. He's done a few abs comps, but he actually quit powerlifting. But he didn't want to miss out on the comp, so he's still doing it. He's kind of been. He changed coaches from abs to not to some American coach. Then he stopped training abs. He's training down in FPT in Coolock. Then he stopped that, and now he's just trying to hypertrophy SBDs once a week. He's hoping to total 600 kilos, he was saying. I know he was injured a bit as well, so I don't know how that'd be on him. Killian Kane, he's injured as well. I'm pretty sure. Well, it's kind of on and off with Killian.
Is there any 120 pluses?
Sorry?
Is there any 120 pluses in there? Other than me?
I think it's just you.
They said be the strongest 120 plus there anyway. Said that. The one time is that weight
Actually,
class?
Fionn did cut down a bit. He used to be really heavy. He doesn't look fucking fat at all. He's 6'4".
Yeah, I looked at the name, right? I seen Phoenix, I seen your name, I seen my name. And that was it. I seen Ben's name.
Yeah.
And they were the only names I know.
Yeah. Ben's been having his peps kind of start scaffling.
He's strong enough, he'll still out.
He's strong. He lost 20 kilos body weight, so his dots are in favour now. He's been scaffolding, so that's been taking a hit on his training, he was saying. But other than that, his squat, he used to squat 240.
Like, the only way I'm actually going to ever succeed is if I compete in the Clash, because the Clash is total. Like, Jared Brennan, I'm coming.
He's hoping to squat over 210. His bench is like over 130, and his deadlift's like 230 as well. And he's, I believe it or not, he's 90 to 92 kilos at the moment.
I think for the summer, I think for the summer I'm gonna maybe squat and deadlift like once a week, and then the rest is like all bench, so I can at least have somewhat of a good bench.
You can come down to abs and I'll teach you how to bench.
How long did you take off in 2024 from training?
But the whole year.
So maybe let's try not taking a whole year off before you go making training suggestions.
Well, training's going well this year, and it's only February, so let's see.
Yeah, you're 7 weeks in. You're doing a great job.
Yay.
7 weeks in, 2 comps.
It's a job.
Locked in.
I'll have. If all goes to plan, I'll do 5 comps in this year.
I've done 5 comps in the space of 1 year, and I felt I was just fucking tired all the time.
This is my 6th comp now in 3 years in powerlifting.
I done Last Chance, Glasgow, Absteins, the comp up in Daniel Valchuk's gym in Carlow, Best Body,
Yeah.
and Push and Pull and Fire, which
I've done IPF June Nationals 2023. That was my first comp. I did abs that year in November. I did USAPL in February of 2024. I did September teens that year. I done the abs regional place where I blew the roof off this place. People were there for me. I didn't even place. I came 7th. Top lifter there. Went 9 for 9, not a red light inside. Tracy Kelly actually said to me, she was like, I didn't want to ruin your day by giving you a red light in your last deadlift. I was like, why? She was like, you slammed it. I was like, Tracy, I was way too hyped, didn't even notice. But I got 2 white lights. Your red light would not have made a difference.
Jake red lighted you for slamming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Why, Jake? Please. Why? Text me.
Jake's on a bit soft. You have to start being me in a gym. Like, I'd stand there and you'd fucking crucify me for standing there. So
Sounds like Jake.
he has to come back. He hasn't been in the gym in a while, but he's a busy man. Chickens, ducks.
Is he doing Clash?
Don't know anymore. I know Eamon's not doing Clash anymore. He's
Yeah, I seen that with
injured.
an injury.
He pulled out. He pulled out of the strongman deadlifting log as well in Glasgow.
Was he meant to do that?
Yeah, him and Jer had a bet for €100.
Oh, I didn't know he had that. Me and Ian had a bet for 100 quid for abs comp in here. He was like, if I don't squat 225 kilo, I have to give him 100 quid. And I mean, like I squatted 215 my second attempt, and I moved terribly. I was like, still load it. So we have to bet on you. You have to load it. Like, smashed it. I was like, I don't care if I said it the day before. I was like, I don't care if I bomb out and bench and bomb out and deadlift. I want a 225 kilo squat. And did I bomb out? No, I did not. So we've covered majority of teens.
Yeah.
Marcel's come back from his meniscus injury.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Squats are coming back, and then they were coming back. I got back up to 170 squat, and then that was the 165 squat. The week before, I fucked my shoulder up. It popped. Went to get an MRI and an X-ray. Your man was like, there's nothing wrong with you if you can do this. And I was like, but it fucking hurts. And it's some tear there. I'm not too sure what it was. I've just been applying Etoflame, codeine, painkillers, Tiger Balm.
Drugged up medication started.
Yeah, and it's going grand now. I'm squatting super wide like a heavyweight. It feels weird as I have to squat high bar, but I squatted 170, which is 10 kilos below my comp max.
And actually, it moved nice. It did move very nice.
For changing my squat stance that day, it moved fairly okay. So I'm hoping to get back up for teens.
For this for Irish comp, like I think it was at the start of the year, I had to switch to pinkies under the bar. Because my elbow, my biceps, and my shoulders were in excruciating pain. I had to actually put pinkies under and elbow sleeves on. And best decision ever in my life. And Tiger Balm, if you're watching this, sponsor me, please. You are a godsend.
So I'm hoping to get back up for teens. I'm hoping for 185 squat. Maybe depending on the day. I don't know, maybe push it a little bit more, but I want to be safe. Lock in 185, be a nice 5 kilo comp PB. Get number down on the board. Bench, I'm hoping. I'm open up with your finishing weight 110.
But you keep saying this, it's second attempt, not finishing.
And then probably hoping to finish 120, 125. 125 would look nicer.
Yeah, that's the only reason I wanted 225. Is because it's 4 reds in the collar. It just looks pretty.
And then for deadlifts, I'm kind of hoping 220. Comp max is 215. So I'll depend how I feel on the day. Maybe load 225 for the gram.
215. Well, I took that for a double last week, but get better. Yeah, so we've covered teens. We've covered the return of the godsend. No. You back from your meniscus injury, back from a party in Glasgow.
Yeah. Glasgow's good enough. I was doing a live stream with Eamon, helped Eamon handle. He had 2 girls, Faye Northcott and Tara Mooney. They both went. They're both.
Faye got on well, didn't she?
She got on well. She got a 5 kilo sleeved PB. Bench, I think she matched it, and then deadlifts aren't looking too great. She's a hip injury, so kind of over 170. It just does not want to get off the ground.
Which is still mad weight though for a woman.
Yeah.
That's mad weight. What weight is she?
She's 80 kilos, I believe.
Which is still actually mad.
No.
She's pro-am, yeah?
Pro-am, yeah.
Yeah.
So that day went well. And then the next day, we went out. Then the next day, I was meant to be handling Jer, but then Collie took Jer, and I went to spot and load for the strongman. And then I kind of was like, stayed on spotting for the rest of the day.
Them strongman comps are class.
Yeah, Andy Carney at 432.5, new Scottish deadlift record.
That is mental.
Yeah.
I've got Ian this now. Ian, what was my man's name where he broke the Irish deadlift record? Sean Gillen. What would he pull? 4 for 5?
455 first Irish record, put 1,000 pounds.
455 kilo. 1,000 pounds. That is insane. Off the ground. Was he in a suit?
I believe so.
As him suits must help.
But
a lot.
I see some big squats and big deadlifts coming up to Clash though.
Oh, Clash is going to be unnatural.
I think we have Colton doing it, and he's tripling.
Is this the video, is it? Okay. I need to watch this now because I haven't seen this yet. There's not enough for a place in the bar. Like. Lads. Jesus Christ. Like that record's going to be untouched for years until Ian Benson comes around.
Oh, I don't know. Well, strongman probably, yeah, but I don't know, powerlifting, there's a few, well, Irish,
but you still gotta
well,
resist.
England you have like Sir Dave and everything,
Yeah.
they're pulling that raw, so it's just mental.
But
you have
you still got to respect it. That's 455 kilo. Like
that's most people's totals for teens.
that's
That was more than
12,
what,
that's 12 kilo off my total in first comp.
yeah.
Boys, madness. Okay, so we've covered teams. We've covered predictions.
Glasgow.
Covered Glasgow. What do I want to say? I was going to say something there now. Yeah, I cannot wait for Clash. Clash is going to be class.
And then the first one was good, the second was even better. I don't know what to expect for this third one.
If
Were you at Clash this last year?
yes,
I came late from work, but I just got in time for deadlifts. And then I was like, there's no room. I'm like going into the tunnel with all the boys. And we were in the tunnel for Dave's third deadlift. Well, everyone was in the tunnel, but then he was walking through the crowd. And the gym, you could not fit one more person in there.
I remember that. I actually no, I wasn't at the camp, but I remember seeing that. I remember seeing the deadlift. I love the way they put the tunnel in for last deadlifts.
Yep.
It's actually class. The way they have it
But
in
then,
between the crowd. It's
I don't
actually
know.
serious.
I like the abs tunnel where it is. I don't know. There's something else. Just the atmosphere.
The one thing I don't like, I would much prefer if it was the other way around. So the crowd are sitting where the platform is, and you're walking out from where the bathrooms are, because then you're not turning around onto the platform. You're walking straight out onto the bar and then lifting it up. That's the one thing that kind of keeps repeating in my head is when they're walking around. I feel like
So-
it's looking professional and then it's looking amateur.
Have
get
to
me?
bring that problem up with Jay.
Jay, for watching, fix it. I think we've covered everything we need to cover about.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Questions.
questions. I think
So
I've
I
like,
remember the questions I got.
I think I've like 2. Did you not screenshot them?
My phone's charging at the back, but
Oh, fair enough.
we had IPF or USAPL, top 7 for teens.
Okay. Top 7 for teens. Me. Marcel comes 8.
I think I'll place top 7.
Let's see him there. Let's see him there.
I'll
Just dump
make-
him out.
Not gonna bomb out.
Mind the meniscus.
I know there'll be like me, you probably. You
I'd
probably.
just be happy to beat you. I could come last and I'd still beat you and I'd still be happy.
Oh, hey, you can't come last if you beat me.
You can come. You just might bomb out.
It's fine.
Okay, I'll come second last and you'll come last. I got a question here a couple of days ago by some fella. You follow him. He hasn't followed me. Have you ever shit yourself while squatting?
No.
Have you never?
No, there was that one time. There was that one time though in Carlo. I went for my third squat. You know Oscar Moransky.
Yeah.
He was back spotting. On the way up, little shirt, and he was like, "Lad, you might want to go check that out." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." Nothing though. There's nothing there though.
Turtle head. Yeah, I'm always turtle heading. I said it anyway. The comp in here. Last deadlift and last squat. Pebble dashed.
I don't know how though, because I pee in between attempts and fucking get everything out, but it's really common in women to urinate.
I always fart on deadlifts. Sorry, no, I always fart in squats. If I hit last deadlift, especially for comp, I don't know what it is. I will shit myself. Small bit. It's only a small bit, like a manageable bit.
Yeah. But I've never shot or pissed myself deadlifting. Or squatting.
Yeah, and I've never pissed myself. I've always kind of like shat myself. What's your opinion on a sleeper build? Love Big P X. Love you too, Big P.
Great example of a sleeper build is Marcel.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like an IT guy. Takes his shirt off. He's fucking ripped. Benches over 200 kilos.
Just insane. Like, yeah, I totally agree with you. Marcel is like if you looked up,
you'd be like, this fella hasn't been in the gym in a day in his life.
No, like this fella just helps around. He's Jay's cousin and just helps around with the videos. But when he competes, then he's
most of my
insane.
questions were pretty much nonsense and asking you for bulking tips and 5 kilometer PRs.
I damn for coaching. Also, I have a bone to pick with Eamon Breen. Did I tell you what he said to me?
No.
The question he put up in the question, I deleted it. I was like, I'm not asking this, but I'm bringing it up. He was like, sorry for the vulgar language. Whose belly hangs over on Mickey the most? So
considering you're heavier.
Yeah, but I'm big though. I'm wham. I'm wham.
We were in the fucking training rooms while Ian was taking a shit and you just listened to our conversation. You look like the Michelin Man.
Ian Benson was in a room with 2 teenagers. He's okay. We're of age. The real question is, Eamon's brain belly.
Eamon has moved up a lot. I remember my first comp. I was in the same weight class as Eamon. I think it was 93s, but I was like, I didn't want to cut down to 83s for it. I was like 84 point something kilos.
I have a bone to pick with Eamon Breen. Every time me and him would nearly squat on a Sunday together. Well, my whole entire prep we did. And he keeps trying to piss at me. We both started at the same time. And he towers off me and tall. I'm like, bud, I hate you so much.
I remember he done a comp or two. He disappeared. It looked like he blasted gear for a fucking year. aged about 5 years. And he came back. He's fucking just casually squatting. I don't even know what, but it's fucking mental.
No, he just...
I remember I done the Carlo comp. He done that as well. He was like, I just want to get back in. Just do it before an IPF comp, see where my numbers are at.
He just stopped talking to everyone, started training in the gym with the shit. What's he call it? Urban dumbbell. That's what he calls it. Representing the names, you know. Do you remember any other questions?
Had IPF or USAPL.
IPF. USAPL was good.
It was good
for like the first few comps.
And then it went down. I don't know, but I'll stick with abs till I die.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I think once I get my Irish English, IPF. I'm abs. I enjoy abs. I enjoy competing for abs way too much. I enjoy it way too much. It's such an enjoyable experience. You're never gonna. You could have bad days, but you still enjoy it because of
it's good
how
work.
fun it is. It's so hyped. It's like IPF is. It's like, and say I'll go back to my rugby days. You're playing a normal blitz match. Abs then is like 6 Nations.
Yeah.
It's just more of a show. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
That's what I love about abs, because Ian?
Yes.
Can we bring up the abs apex thing?
Shut up, Jenny.
I never saw.
Any other questions you had?
No, I only had 2, and it was Dustin 2. The other ones were people in the piss, like any what was it? Oscar I can't pronounce his last name. Said, "What's my favorite salad meal?" I don't eat salad. Thanks, Ian. I think we've covered everything.
And the smelling salts.
Oh, I forgot about them. You should not have reminded. You're going first.
Yeah. You're going though. You shook on it.
Is there proof?
Yeah, fucking camera.
Smell the bag.
I'm not smelling the bag, man.
I hate him so much. But look at the difference, lads. I can't.
I'm actually.
I can't
I'll show you this after. You look like some bloke on TikTok in that one. All his comments are just Michelin, man.
Pop out of it. 180 kilo. Heavy still I've ever done in my life.
Jamie Fitzgerald.
I hate you so. You're like gold. What? Me. Okay, can we stop this now? No. No, stop this. Stop. I don't like this.
How much were you weighing in there? 140. Fucking.
I was in the middle of training, because you can see with the wetness in my hair.
Hopefully 100.
So I'm not just you walking down to the.
Keep going.
Focus just on the lift.
Size minutes. 170 sleeveless. Marcel wouldn't do that in wraps.
Now you're just 170 hopeless.
Okay, here we go.
Oh fuck! Why did I say I would go this again?
The thing is, all right, we did this already in the last one, and
I took not enough of a big hit, and then
then you took another one, and it blew the face off him.
You're going to do it legit this time?
Yeah, you better do a
I
good
done it
one.
legit last time.
But there's no video proof, man.
Yeah, there is.
We can't use it.
Fuck! It's scary. They literally look like crystal meth.
It's actually, I never looked into the bottle, and it's pure crystals. Get closer, with that. Get closer.
Fucking oh, get that shit off me.
Get closer.
Smelly whore. Oh, you're fucking gay. Oh, excuse my language. Fuck me.
And that is the podcast for today.
You're fucking doing it.
I can smell it from here.
Do the thing. You're a bitch. Oh, fuck.
Sniffer. Nah, shift there is better.
Why are you going to kiss?
Fuck no.
Uh-huh.
It's his uncle's job.
Oh, dirty fucking tramp.
You sound like fucking Mickey Mouse, man.
Papa knows. Oh, God. I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
God.
Thank you for watching. My name is Marcel Cesars.
And I'm Jamie Fitz, and this was a special edition of the Lift Air podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.
Boys, it smells like potatoes.